TeeHee Tuesday. It took you like 6 months to make that. That's what I was waiting on for 6. I like it. It's okay. I am joined by one of the most important documentarians of our era. That would be Kyle Mann, editor-in-chief of the Babylon Bee, and the driving investigative force behind the new film January 6th, The Most Deadliest Day. Kyle, thank you for being here.
Yeah, I'm a little offended. You know, I have such a serious documentary, and you have me on for TeeHee Tuesday, which sounds like it's supposed to be something funny.
Nothing funny about January 6th. I think we would all agree. The movie just came out. For those who have not seen it yet, Kyle, what did you discover?
We discovered that January 6th is really, really scary. You had people carrying furniture around. You had like there was a window that was broken. People were taking selfies. There was a grandma praying. And I actually confronted these criminals face to face. I did what other journalists weren't willing to do, and put my life on the line to talk to a man wearing buffalo horns. And it was terrifying.
After discussing the events of January 6th with these people, did it at all change your perception of how you considered the day going into the movie?
I mean, it was 1,000 times worse than I expected it to be. At the forefront, I already knew that Trump killed democracy that day, but I didn't realize he killed it 17 times that day, and it's dead over and over. And so it's actually worse than you think. It's worse than the media portrays it. And democracy is dead thanks to those people taking tours of the Capitol.
Kyle, how has the establishment responded to your film? I mean, I assume that the New York Times is promoting it, that NBC News wants to air it, so just to inform the public before this next election.
Have you heard of the Pulitzer Prize?
I have.
It's a possibility that, I didn't get it. I didn't get the Pulitzer Prize, but I should have. So that tells you how good it was and how well received it's been. I have a cousin who knows somebody whose roommate got the Pulitzer Prize. So I'm a few degrees removed from a Pulitzer Prize for this work.
That's encouraging, I guess. Where could people see the movie?
BabylonB.com/January 6th. If they go there, they can watch the movie and support our investigative journalism, so we can continue to unearth all the terrible things that Trump did during his reign of terror, such as feeding kids McDonald's cheeseburgers and holding up a Bible in front of a church. I mean, these acts are acts that echo in our collective societal memory and make America so terrible. Like you were saying earlier, he's as bad as Columbus.
I guess you could say he's as bad as Columbus. Do we have a clip of the movie just to whet people's appetites?
It's been over 3 years. Our democracy, it died that day. But the Babylon Bee put together a team. A team that would avenge our democracy. To help us never forget to. Remember.
Jewish space laser! Dodge! Phantom zone!
Quick follow-up question. Why are you evil?
Shame! I love Trump.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Did Trump supporters break this potted plant? You just did that.
January 6th, the most deadliest day. Streaming exclusively on BabylonB.com.
It's a very handsome-looking cast. Kyle, I hate to shift your attention away from so serious a subject, but it is TeeHee Tuesday. Would you be willing to help me to determine which of the stupid TikToks is the funniest one?
Yeah, I will take off my journalist cap for a moment and let loose with some tee-hee-hees.
Okay, great. Gentlemen, as far as I can tell, Markella has not submitted TeeHee TikToks for Tuesday.
That is correct. She has Thanksgiving with her in-laws coming up, and it's too spicy for her to put out those kind of TikToks this close to Thanksgiving.
Wow,
However,
okay.
we do have, Jacob and I will do 3 rounds, and you guys can pick which ones are the best.
Okay, so 3 rounds of only 2 TikToks.
Yes.
Take it away.
That's crazy. I was having one of those moments just right now. Wow.
Next one.
545 yards to the green on this par 5. Here's the drive.
Oh my God. Did I hit the bird?
Amy, I have never seen that happen. Noel checking for birds. Smart move. All clear. Lines up his shot and slicing into some trees and...
Oh no, it was a bald eagle's nest.
Oh, very unfortunate. Oh God, the eagle's back.
Bad shot there. He is frustrated and he's throwing his club.
Oh no. Oh,
It's very Fred. That is such a shame. Seems Nike has asked to cover their logo. Noel not too happy. Oh my God! Oh, that chipmunk.
Bad start to the second day of play for Noel.
A little too much. A little too try hard, I would say, there at the end.
Yeah, I think the first one was much cleaner on the comedy. Brevity is the essence of wit. Got right to the joke, and I appreciated the sexism. So the first clip for me is the winner there.
Oh, the sexism. Right. I almost had missed that. Okay, I agree. I agree with Kyle.
All right, first point goes to Professor Jacob.
There we go. Yeah, that was terrible, that second one. Okay, next one.
This girl was like, "You're just so down to earth. You're just so human."
Next one.
The best part about him was that he had no favorites. All of us were equal in his eyes. He didn't show bias or favorites to one of us over the other. They said that? Who, Mark the Beloved? Matthew the Beloved? Peter the Beloved? Oh wait, they weren't called that! And when these 2 certain apostles heard the news, they raced to the tomb. And when we say race, we don't mean a competition. They both just dropped everything and ran. I like to think of it as more of a metaphor for how we race. So Peter just like starts running and stuff, and I'm like, "Oh, you want a foot race? Oh, you want a foot race?" I did track in high school, so I let him get his head started. The apostle who cut off the guard's ear, I don't want to say who. At the end of the day, the identity really isn't what's important. People make mistakes, and we have no right to point fingers. Oh yeah, that was Peter.
Listen, I generally hate any comedy that in any way pertains to religious ideas or events. So I would say that is completely unacceptable in all circumstances.
Yeah, right. Me too. I agree.
Yeah. So what was the first one again?
Bird.
Oh, the bird. I actually, the second bit was very clever and I did get a kick out of it. I actually think I'm giving it to the bird.
I have to go bird too. I think the gospel one was funny, but again, you beat the joke a little bit. Like if you just did the last part where like who cut off the ear, and you just do that, and he's like, "Oh yeah, that was Peter." Like that alone, I think would take it. Yeah. But you can't just keep going with the joke over and over again, bro.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, next one.
If people from the U.S. smile,
where are you going with this?
Then does that mean that people in Europe skilometer?
Oh my God.
No, but it's a serious question.
No, it's not a serious question.
Because I need to understand.
You keep doing this.
Why?
Do they skalometer? I don't know. Next one.
What country has the largest oil reserves?
Diddy.
Diddy. You get it? Do you get it?
I did not TeeHee, but I did get it. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I give it by default to skalometer.
I do that one too, but again, just cut it off after skalometer. Why do you got to keep going? I mean, we got the joke, you know?
Yeah.
But I'll go skalometer for sure.
Who won?
Anything that makes fun of Europeans. You know, I'm about the sexism and then the anti-Europeanism.
Yeah.
For my TeeHee award.
And I'm also deeply racist.
Right.
Who won?
Unfortunately, Professor Jacob took that 2 out of 3.
Which was yours, Ben?
The skalometer was mine.
The skalometer. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the other one, that didn't. Okay, Professor Jacob, that's a big win. Kyle, thank you for your great contribution to journalism. Everyone needs to go to BabylonBee.com right now and stream the greatest documentary ever made about the worst day in history, starring one of the most handsome men ever to be in a documentary. Kyle, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you to all of you. I'm Michael Knowles. This is the Michael Knowles Show. See you tomorrow. That was a great clip. Now, ring the bell. Ring the bell. Hey. See you next time.